What's up guys, Carter Maxwell here, the high school hustler. And in this video I'll be going over how you can make $10,000 selling on Amazon FBA during the remainder of this Q4, the remainder of this holiday season. Now before we even get into the video, if you're interested in creating your own online business and making money while you sleep, then this is the channel for you, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Being an online e-commerce seller since the age of 13, I've managed to learn a lot along the journey. And one of the most important things that I've learned is that when it comes to online selling, the last 3 months of the year are just absolutely insane. I mean, your sales just absolutely peak. And what I've come to learn is that most online sellers, including myself, the majority of our income comes from the last 3 months of the year during Q4, basically because of the holiday season, the peaks and the spike in sales. So in this video, I'll be going over some different tips, tricks, and strategies of how you can take your business from $0 to $10,000 by the end of this holiday season of 2017. It can be done even if you haven't sold on Amazon FBA yet. I'll be showing you exactly how, and later on in this video, I'll be going over on my computer and showing you some live examples of products that you might be sourcing. Before you can even start selling on the Amazon platform, you obviously need to have an Amazon seller account, which is fairly easy to set up. Just choose your seller plan. You can either choose the free version, which is just going to charge you a 99-cent fee per item, or you can go ahead and do the professional seller plan, which is $40 per month, and there's no fee-based item for each product or unit that you sell. Now that you have your Amazon seller profile set up, it's all about finding products, finding them fast, and getting them sold. And the best business model, in my personal opinion, to start making money today is going to be retail arbitrage. And within this retail arbitrage business model, you're going to be sourcing from big box stores like a Walmart, a Target, a Toys R Us, a CVS, all those stores along those lines. You're going to be sourcing products like toys, video games, items that you're going to be able to buy for obviously a lower price with the intention to sell it back on Amazon for a higher price. So depending on when this video is uploaded and when you are watching it, make sure you check the link in the description. There should be a video to my Black Friday vlog of me going out with a couple of my friends and finding some items live, showing you what exactly we did to find these items at a discounted price with the intention to then resell them back on Amazon. And we can also show you how crazy it was with all the people in the line. So make sure you guys check that out. It should be in the description. So just like I mentioned earlier in the video, with the retail arbitrage business model, you're going to be sourcing physical products like toys, video games, things along those lines from the big box stores like the Walmarts, the Targets, and Toys R Us. Now, most newbie sellers think that you can only find good deals on Black Friday or the days following Black Friday. That's 100% not true. You can find deals throughout the whole winter season, throughout the whole holiday season, finding deals at different stores, different discounted prices. They're out there. You just have to go out there and scan in the masses. You have to go scan every item that you can until you find that profitable item. And the cool thing about this model is, let's just say you go to a Target and you find this toy that you can make a $5 profit on. So they have 10 of them at that Target. You buy all of them, made $50. But what happens if you go to every Target within a 20-mile radius and you pick up that same item and there's $50 or $100 or $150 in profit at every store? We can just clear out all those stores of every one of those products that are going to sell. It's going to be a quick sale. It's going to be a guaranteed sale. And so if you go pick up 40 or 50 products in your area and you're going to make a $5, $10 profit on that product, boom, you're off to the next one. You find another one at a Walmart and that product's going to make you a $10 profit. You clear the shelves at that Walmart, you go to the next Walmart. If they don't have it, you go to the next one. You call the other Walmarts and you want to try to get as many of those like high selling, quick selling, fast profitable products that you can. Now guys, remember, all that you need is obviously your Amazon seller account, the Amazon seller app, which is free on your phone. And within the Amazon seller app, you also have a scan feature that you can actually scan the barcode or scan the front face of that product, and it'll pull down a whole database. The sales rank, which the sales rank you're going to be able to see how well and how often that product sells, and also the price ranges depending on if you're wanting to sell through FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, to where you send your product to the Amazon warehouse where it's stored until it sells, and once it sells, Amazon will then ship it to the customer. Or you can merchant fulfill it, which I will be doing with most of the products that I'm buying this Q4, just because my margins will be increased. The only thing I don't really like about it is, I have to ship it to the customer. But if I can get sales overnight, it's not really going to matter too much. Especially, I don't really want to wait the shipping time with FBA, especially with everyone saying in their inventory right now for Christmas. I just prefer merchant fulfilled, but it's all up to you. So let's hop on my computer real quick and let's go through a quick little rundown of what exactly you might want to look for and the strategy you can implement to reach that $10,000 and beyond this holiday season selling on Amazon FBA. So now that we're on my computer, I'm going to go through a few different things. First off, there's just a couple of different deal sites, coupons, discounts that you can find. For instance, I'm on the Target website right now. You can see they're running some certain discounts, like for Cars 3, buy one, get one 50% off. All Hot Wheel toys, buy one, get one 50% off. Leapfrog, VTech, some of these really big brands. And it's definitely something to look for. There's also different sites as well, like Slick Deals. There's some really nice coupons as well. 70% off clearance sale. Has a little sub description of what exactly it works for. But these are definitely some sites where you can go to find some of the deals that aren't really advertised publicly, like in the store or anything like that, and take advantage of these discounts and save some money. Now, guys, something that a lot of people have been asking me about is comparing selling on the Amazon FBA platform, comparing to merchant fulfilling your orders. Now, the reason that I'm going over this is because during the holiday season, there are some times where your inventory might take a week or 2 weeks to even scan into the Amazon warehouse. That being is just that every seller out there is just sending in tons and tons of items, trying to restock, trying to put their items back for sale on Amazon. And sometimes during the holiday season, it's going to take a long time for Amazon to be able to fulfill all of those shipments. That's when MFN, merchant fulfilled, is going to come into play. So when you compare FBA compared to merchant fulfilling, I kind of mentioned it earlier in the video. Basically, when you merchant fulfill an order, you're still going to be selling on Amazon.com, but it's not going to be eligible for Prime 2-day shipping to those Prime customers. And when someone purchases that product off of Amazon, you have to take that product wherever you're storing it and ship it to the customer. So it really comes into play with like how easy the item is to ship, and also the margins. But also when you're fulfilling the item compared to Amazon fulfilling it, you're gonna make a lot more, because if you have like a same price point of say like $14.99 FBA and $14.99 merchant fulfilled, you're probably gonna make an extra $3 or $4 just because you are having to do the fulfillment yourself because you're cutting out Amazon. Now, with FBA, you do have the luxury of making a giant shipment, sending all your stuff up, and you never have to see it again until it sells. And once it sells, Amazon's just going to ship it to the customer, free 2-day shipping for you. Now, sometimes you don't have that luxury, especially if you're buying items on Black Friday and you want to sell as quick as possible. Boom, put that back on Amazon and sell it overnight and just ship it to the customer. I did that same thing with video games last year, and I did pretty well. I literally Black Friday, I think about like 30 or 35 video games. I mean, they're fairly easy. They're like 8 inches by 6 inches. Fit them in like a small bubble mailer. And every time I sold one, I just ship it to the customer, and I make a little bit more than I would selling them on Amazon FBA. Now, depending on the time of year, if it's coming towards Christmas and stuff, sometimes the sales will increase, sometimes they won't. But it all kind of depends on which way you want to fulfill your item. And honestly, that's all up to you. I know a lot of people that they only merchant fulfill during the last like 2 months of the year. And I know you can make a killing during it. And especially if you want to take advantage of selling your items quick before everyone gets this one item. And within 2 weeks, the price is just going to tank on FBA. You don't have to worry about that. You can just sell it, list it right on Amazon the day that you get it. And if it sells overnight, you just ship it the next day and you're good to go. Now that you have a better understanding of what exactly retail arbitrage is and what exactly FBA versus merchant fulfilled is, it's all about building a game plan and kind of building a strategy, just to be able to be more efficient and make the most of your time. So the number one thing that I recommend is kind of making like a deals list. If you find a product at this Walmart and you're able to make $10 profit on it, there's a pretty high chance it's going to be at other Walmarts in your area as well. So if you can add that to your hot products list, when you go to these different stores, you already have a list, which is going to save you a lot of time. So you already know what you're looking for, which is just going to make everything 10,000 times easier and more efficient. And then after that, it's just about scanning, just going through different items. Once you found an item, add it to your hot product list and just keep going and keep purchasing new inventory and getting it listed quickly. If you want to sell it to FBA, make sure when you're purchasing your inventory, you're sending it out that day. The next day, you want to send it out as quick as possible so you can get it to the Amazon warehouse and get it sold. Or if you're just merchant fulfilling it, list it that same night, update your quantity if you get one, if you just got one at the store. And the biggest thing is once you have your hot product list and you already know what you're looking for, Once you go from a store, you can just clear out the shelves for that product and then just go to all the stores everywhere else around your area and purchase in bulk that same item. That's going to be a quick sale and it's going to be profitable as well. Guys, that was just a quick rundown of how you can take your Amazon seller account from 0 to 10,000 by the end of this year, the end of this holiday season, selling on Amazon FBA. And guys, if you're interested on how I make up the $25,000 months selling private label products on Amazon, make sure you check out the first link in the description. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, please feel free to comment below with any questions and or video ideas you would like to see in the future. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, as I'm always giving away different tips and tricks on how to make money online. Now, on that note, I'll see you guys next video.